Alright. It's April 20th. Headed into a spot now. Saw a little oak flat I'm walking up on. Actually scouted, actually hunted in this area. Past couple years I've seen a couple good bucks, just never could make it happen. So I'm just more fine tuning. Got the bow. So got the wind in my face. So hopefully see a hog too. That'd be sweet. But I'll keep you posted. Alright, I just fell down in this bottom and I just found a big, swamp chestnut, white oak, regardless. Well, I'll tell you in a minute if it's a chestnut or white oak. I think it's swamp chestnut oak though. Finding rubs all in here, dude. One there, one there. Let's see, one right there. All around this white oak. Check out this bed. Look at that. Okay. I've almost made it to this big island down in the swamp. I've never come to it from this way. And there's some big buckside coming this way, so I've had a feeling there's definitely deer bedding on it. I don't know if there's any big bucks, but I've jumped does off of it, seen deer on it. But I always come from the opposite side, across the creek. This way is just way around. So I think this is the way I'm gonna have to come. I'm gonna show it to you. Okay, you see where that sunlight's hitting right over there? That's the start of the island. You can see that bottom running kind of east and west. Back behind me I got some high ground, which is pretty thick. And this is honestly, this is a little island as well. But I want to get to this further one, which is that one. Browsed all this down. Look out there. Perfect little bed. I'm not the only one who's been back here. It's good to know though. Okay, let's just put a camera up. See it back here behind me. So I had it on this creek. There's a little creek here. I had it on this creek last off season, and I got some pretty good camera activity. I think I need to bring it down further, just like I did. I don't know if you can see, there's a little thick head here, and come around this here, and they'll run this creek up, and they'll also just run this creek on this side. And it looks like they're crossing right here. So we'll see, I guess. Makes sense. I'm just gonna let it burn for a few months, and I'll come back probably around August, grab it, check it. If it's good, leave it. If not, move it. Which I know I'm gonna get some deer. Like I said, I got a little bit of history with this area. So Here, flip it around so you can see. Camera. Alright, got your creek. Like I was saying, seems like they're coming around here. There's a little thick head. Comes to a point here. You see the ponds out there. But they're coming here. And they're also running this up through those ponds. Then they break. There's another crossing up here, probably 100 yards, 75 yards, where they're coming, because this pond edge runs and it wraps like that. So, we'll see though. Out here again today, going to grab a camera down in the bottom that I put it out just before season started, or maybe even within like the first couple weeks of season. So I'm headed in there now. Probably got about 800 more yards to go or so. I'm just gonna kind of scout my way in there. Getting closer and closer to this bottom. Following this little dim trail ends up now. I don't know if you can see it. Going right through there. The only reason I'm able to walk through this right now is because they did a burn. Just walked up on a scrape from last year. You can barely tell. A couple broken limbs. See right in there. But you can really see down here, it's bowled out. Right on the edge of the ponds and swamp. Down this bed, right out in the swamp. Okay, I just grabbed my camera. Don't look like it's dried up in the swamp at all this year, so I'm curious to see what I get, to be honest. I feel like they'll still probably cut through, you know, to get from one pound flat to the other, which when it's dry, I know they do. So we're gonna find out if they do it when it's wet too. All right, check this spot out. I'm surrounded by thick, and you can see water oaks. There's a pocket of water oaks right here. So if these things are dropping, just like out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, there's probably like 15 water oaks. 5 or 6, that's decent size. I mean, everything's grown up about head high for me. So the deer can come in here and feed and feel secure if they're dropping. Here, and you can kind of see now. Got a few in here. Got a couple decent ones there. Then right back there, there's a couple decent ones. A couple right here. Here. I mean, it's thick in here. All right, I'm on the outside of this little pocket of water oaks. You can just see the green here. It's basically just a big, kind of wraps around like this, goes around the backside here, comes around. It's just one little pocket. And I do got some rubs. There's rubs scattered out over here. I'm gonna walk this edge around it and just kind of check. You can see they did a burn out here and it didn't hit this, so it left it real thick. You can see that trail. See the different colors in there. Looks like it's headed right back towards that oak flat. It's a good one though. And before this burn, this would have been so thick you wouldn't be able to see. Going right out into that pond flat from this bottom.